CheekySport on Rinse.
All right, you're now tuning to Rinse FM, and this is Cheeky Sport. You're here with myself, Big J.
Hurricane Akeem.
Caramel Chris, a.k.a. Mr. Heritage.
And obviously, the summer's here. Loads of new things to look forward to. We've got a new Nas album.
Yes.
Attack on Titan Season 3. I don't know if you guys watch it. No, just me.
Calm down. Prison Break might be coming back again.
No way.
That's
How?
that is
Bro, you can't call Prison Break dead.
I love Prison Break.
Prison Break. No.
Prison Break. He said it was dead. He said
It's not dead.
You're gassed over Narcos. Yeah?
Yeah.
You
can't cuss Narcos, though.
I can't cuss Narcos, but it's not better than Prison Break.
Prison Breaks are fast.
Guys, this summer we have the Russia 2018 World Cup. The greatest football tournament. Comes once every 4 years, and I tell you what, man is here for it, all right? Man's got my beer fridge locked and loaded. I've told my girls, sign the waiver. Listen, babe, I'm not listening to you, all right?
Me and not that waiver.
The waiver, she got to sign that. Leave man alone when World Cup is on. So, one of the things we wanted to break down today was the groups. I wanted to get you guys' opinions on who we feel like is actually going to make it to the knockout stages. How old we think? I feel like we've discussed England enough, but I want to talk about some of these other contenders and who you guys are expecting to have good World Cups, etc. Okay? All right, boys? Does that sound all right?
Yeah, so...
Don't worry, I've got it here if you guys want to bring it up as well, like the groups and all of that. That's fine by me. I don't really mind.
So right off the bat, I'm going to say the team that's going to win the World Cup isn't France. It's not Germany. It's not Spain.
If you say Belgium, I'm going to switch.
It's not even Belgium.
Oh, yeah, good.
Argentina.
Yeah, for real.
Going to win the World Cup.
I reckon. I'm saying Argentina.
Argentina's going to win the World Cup.
I feel like you've copied my thingy. Why are you getting straight to the winner? You see, this is what I don't like about Akeem. We're supposed to have a build-up conversation about the knockout stages getting to the winner, sorry. Bruv, you start the conversation with, well, I'll tell you who's going to win it. Bro, how is that even a conversation? I go straight for the steak,
mate. I don't go for no king prawns and calamari. Go straight for the meat, mate.
So you don't have no starters.
No starters, mate. None of that crap. None of that calamari. None of that bruschettas and stuff. None of that bruschetta.
Have the bread with the butter.
No, none of that crap, man. Go straight with the steak, man.
Listen,
Come on.
This is the show. The audience want us to get to the steak a bit later on in the show, mate. Also, should we talk about this Colin Moore-Wrighty thing?
100.
All right, so we'll start.
We might as well start with that.
Do you want to give context? Do you want to give context?
I need to address some football thickos, though. I got to address a couple of football thickos first before I go anywhere. Can I address some football?
Go ahead, Chris.
All right, you football thickos.
No, wait.
Hold on. These men are getting onto me.
Chris, why are they getting onto you?
I got 2 points in it. One was Robbie. The other one's Thierry, Tito, Henry. Yeah.
Okay.
One. I spoke to Robbie people, you football thickos. Me and Robbie spoke off air. I said to man, I'm very harsh about your show. And then we cracked on. Yeah?
Chris, some would say you're Willy the Wimp.
Some people say that. But there's another time.
Who remembers that show?
Hopefully we can get Robbie on our show, on our home turf. Yeah, 100%. We can have a good discussion. You know what I mean? And the other thing is, let me tell you lot something, you football thickos. If I'm going at Tito, Henry, Jackson, I say what I want. He's my son. That's my brother. That's my cousin. That's my father. I say what I want. That's Arsenal family. We say what we want about our own. Like Birdie and Baby Wayne. Them man are always arguing because they can. That's like us. I can say what I want about Henry when I want. But he's still. Hold on. It doesn't mean Henry isn't. I can say what I want, but it doesn't mean he isn't my favourite player of all time. I can still say he's a rat.
Hold on a second.
That is fair. And I know Akeem would agree with that because there's a lot of men you might be like, you don't like them, but you might respect or love them for a certain thing. Oh, I don't know. There's loads of people, bro. There's loads.
Like Jose.
Players like people like Jose, people like Wayne Rooney, who's the greatest British player.
What's ever done to you?
Hold on. He's not done anything. My point is, I won't criticize people like Wayne Rooney, regardless of what he does. Unlike how you have been criticizing.
You wouldn't criticize a man for.
I won't. He's fine. What have I got to criticize about?
Did Wazza screw you? Did Wazza screw you in the back? No, he didn't.
Yes. How did Henry screw you? He kissed your turf when he scored the penalty. You mug.
That was all for the cameras, mate.
You muppet.
Why are he at the club now training?
Because he doesn't want to.
Why are they coaching?
Because he works for Sky, mate.
Yeah, because he's on 4 mil.
Desk job. He prefers that.
Is that what he's on?
Yeah. So what?
And then he has a chick say who trained for
Hey, Henry, pick up your agent and your manager because they're doing big.
You know who his agent is? David Dean's son. Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm not having that, Chris. Chris, you're having... Look, if you're Henry, you ain't going to go to the trenches for some dog crap team.
Oh, you see, that's wrong. That's wrong, though. Because that's his dog crap team.
No, it's his dog crap team. Yeah. It's his dog crap team. Okay, but my point is, Would you do it, Chris? Yes. That's the question.
We would all do it for dog crap. You ain't trying to make no dog crap that you ran for.
But my point, My point is, Arsenal, it's a money move at the moment that he's made, and that maybe he'll go to Arsenal in the future. He's never said he doesn't want to go to Arsenal.
True that.
At that time, he just didn't want to go to the club.
I'm not talking. Listen, guys.
Anyway, let's go to the World Cup.
Yeah, let's go to
Stan.
Let's go to Stan. Stan versus Righty. Yeah. Now,
so we conclude he's Willy the Wimp. Yeah. All right.
No.
All
right. Now on to.
Can we do a poll to see if he remembers that TV show?
Only you. Watch the fans are young. Our fans are young, brother. They're gonna be like Akeem, your hairline, all them. Go back, fall back.
All right, listen. Watch. All right, so yeah, Ian Wright versus Stan Collymore. By the time this is being recorded, they had like a big back and forth on Twitter. Okay.
Can you explain what for anyone who was?
Well, from what I heard Ian Wright had a run-in. I don't know, alleged. This is all alleged, by the way. He had a run-in with a traffic warden.
No, that's not how it's. No, that's not what I read.
So what did you read then, Chris?
That Stan and Ian had confrontation from years ago.
Yeah, but Collymore has confrontation with everyone.
No, but it was something specific, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
Nah, it's not going to
He has confrontation with everyone, bro.
It's to do with the traffic warden, mate.
Nah.
Yeah, because I thought that's what brought it up now.
No, explain what you...
Yeah, so... but I don't really want to explain
Just say it.
But Ian Wright obviously had apparently said... I don't know, what do you call it? A slur? I'm not going to say a racial slur, but...
A slur.
Yeah.
Just say what he said. Just say what he said.
Well, he called the warden a monkey, innit? He called the warden a monkey, innit? Yeah.
An African monkey.
No, this is alleged. This is alleged, though, because we love Uncle Righty on the show.
Yeah, we do.
We do. And it was alleged. I don't know. Man weren't there, innit? Do you know what I mean? I weren't there. But apparently that's what happened. I don't even know how the story has come out. But then Stan Collymore basically said that this guy's an uncle. He's basically said, all right, let's see what all these precious media say to Ian Wright for saying such things, seeing as how you guys are always on my case, basically is what Stan was saying.
Yeah.
And they were going back and forth in regards to that. Do you know what I mean? So Wrighty's saying, you know, you're not a very nice person, Stan. And Stanley's saying, well, Ian, you're just a kiss ass, and that's why all the media love you.
Stanley, you know.
Stanley, bro,
I like the picture Ian Wright put up with him and Chrissy laughing, him and Chris Kamara laughing.
Let me see it.
So
what's that to prove? That
what's that got to do with it?
No. Chris Kamara's not African anyway.
Because Stan the man put Stan Collymore, he put Chris Kamara in that same bus. He chucked him on the bus as well.
Saying that he's
only people that got jobs is you and Chris, because you're comedians basically.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
But do you think Stan Collymore was just hating? He is
definitely hating.
He's definitely hating.
I love Stan.
He's definitely hating.
I love Stan. I love
hating.
Ian. Ian obviously is a bit higher than Stan, in it, but Stan's never done me dirty, so you know. But anyway, Stan Collymore needs to fall back on this one. There's a reason why he didn't get the BBC. There is a reason why BBC chucked him off and said, you know, you're not doing Match of the Day 2 because he speaks too freely.
He speaks too freely. Yeah,
he speaks too freely. So then you got Ian Wright and Chris Kamara, he calls them comedians, whatever, yeah.
Right, listen, I ain't gonna lie, there's a thing blowing up Chris. No, I'm joking. Blowing up his line. No, I'm joking. Go on. So
basically, Stan Collymore was wrong for one chucking Chris Kamara under the bus,
right?
Because Chris Kamara had nothing to do with it. He didn't need to bring him involved. It's between him and Ian, and Uncle Tom line is mad because Ian Wright ain't Uncle Tom. Ian Wright, man.
Nah, but it's not easy. I think sometimes Ian Wright gets criticised because he does some work with the Sun.
But he works with everybody.
I know he works with everybody, and that's what Stan Collymore was saying. Is like you're kind of accepted by everyone. Do you know what it is? I don't really mind it.
Stan, it was a dig. It's like, you're accepted by everyone. Like you're basically your ass kisser.
Yeah, that is what he's saying. That's what Uncle Tom basically means.
I think that was unfair. I do think that was a bit harsh.
What about the alleged what the actual story that you
if Ian Wright if it was a racial slur, then it's disappointing.
Can I ask a quick question here? Because I'm only saying this because we're talking about it 2 weeks in a row, yeah? Like, you know, like we were talking about Pep saying something mad about Africans. Well, Yaya.
That was Yaya, and that was Yaya needs to fall back on that.
So what I'm trying to say is there like a difference between black people and Africans? Like, is it mad? Is that kind of mad?
Yeah, but it's
one. That's not a thing. That's not a thing anymore.
It's one of them ones. Obviously, back in the day, it was.
Yeah, back in the day, it was, but it's not anymore.
Hold on, I'm not African. Or people would be like, no, I'm not Caribbean.
You're African.
People would try and separate if they were African or not, like away from. But end of the day, that's not what we're arguing about. What Stan Collymore was trying to argue about is trying to say that you have tried to be on TV and to be doing all these things that you're doing. It's only because you're not standing for like what is important culturally. That's
no, but I think that's a lie.
I think it's a lie as well.
Because Ian Wright is somebody who's well outspoken,
and he talks about
any black issues, any issues that he feels like that. Bro, you see Ian Wright, he talks with his heart.
He reps.
He reps, like, he talks with his heart. If there's anything that he feels that is wrong, he'll come out and say that is wrong. Give my man a break.
That's why that's unfair. That's unfair for Stan Collymore to use.
Yeah, is that what Stan Collymore was implying?
Instead of sticking together, he done a typical thing and said, you know what, bun this.
He's a hater because he heard something bad about Ian Wright and he wanted to throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then he threw Chris Clement under the bus as well. Unnecessary.
Big up Chris, man. Big up
Chris
Cammy,
a funny dude.
Hey, Cammy, you're always welcome on the show, Cammy.
Bring Cammy down. Bring Stan. And you, Stan. And Stan. You come and say your piece, geezer.
Righty. You know we love you as well on the show.
Yeah, get all three of them at the same time.
All three of y'all. You know what I mean?
That'll be better.
All right, so
moving on to the World Cup.
World Cup, boys.
Come on, Brazil. Come on, England.
Do you know what it is? I'm kind of gassing now because you know last time we were here, we were talking about some of the adverts ain't good. Now some of the adverts out. I don't know if you've seen the Beats one. Guy Ritchie. It's mad.
Guy Ritchie done an advert, yeah?
Yeah, done a whole advert with Beats. It's hard still.
What do you know about Guy Ritchie?
I'm a director, brother.
We literally come in every week, yeah. We make Guy Ritchie references. Please, let's just not get into this again, boys, yeah. So, I wanted to kind of go through some of these groups, and you guys can let me know who you feel is gonna go through, yeah. All right, so let's start with Group A. Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay.
Why did you start laughing?
Because Russia, wait, can I just say?
You got no respect.
Because Russia are hosting the event. If you don't get through at the group stage, that's kind of mad still.
That's what I mean. I think there's only one team.
No, because Uruguay can go through.
Yeah, I think there's only one team that's not.
And Egypt can go through. No,
I don't think.
You're only gassing Egypt because of excellent finish. Mo Salah.
Yeah. It's because of Mo Salah.
But I'll be honest with you, yeah. I watch African Cup of Nations, innit? Every single year.
You know African Cup of Nations is dead.
Bro, you don't
it's dead. But bro, let me tell you something. Egypt always moved. They moved to a lot of man in African Cup of Nations, bro. Egypt is not like dead. Egypt are not like a rubbish country. Don't get
who's the best African team right now? Because it always fluctuates.
No, but if you was to count, Egypt's
or Nigeria.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Nigeria's still up
but
there.
Then Senegal is
in recent
the group.
times.
Senegal's in the group, which we'll come to in a second. But Senegal's in the group, which is probably most easiest to get out of.
So out of that Group A, what do you guys
qualified? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, bosh.
So what are we talking about? Group A, boys. I just said Russia, Saudi Arabia,
it's got to be Russia,
Egypt,
it's got to be
Uruguay.
Russia and Egypt. Uruguay. I know you know. Here's a bit of trivia for you kids. First nation to win the World Cup. Go.
Who?
Back to Uruguay.
Uruguay.
No, just go. He ruined the whole.
I didn't even get what he was even
I'm
saying.
asking these lot of questions, so when
they'll just Google it.
Obviously, you just I don't want them to Google it. I want them to have a little try. Right?
Mate, this ain't a talk show, mate. This ain't blind date. This ain't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, bro.
I was trying to bust people, isn't it?
All right, so you're saying Uruguay?
No, I'm not saying Uruguay. No, Uruguay's not qualified.
You're saying Uruguay are out.
Yeah.
You're saying Russia have to go through.
Russia's going 100.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure.
Bro, you think Vladimir? You think Vlad's allowing these things? Vladimir's doing madnesses in our country. You think you're doing madness
in America? Hey,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I want Uruguay to go through.
They're not going through.
I don't care if they go through. I just think it's funny that
after they cheated 4 years ago.
When they cheat?
Against Ghana.
That was hard. That was amazing.
If you guys don't know, type in Jan versus Suarez.
The spectacle.
Just watch that.
All right, let's move on. All right, so what are we saying? So we've already confirmed.
Is that what it is?
So let's rank it. Let's rank it like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because otherwise we're just going to be everywhere. Because for some reason we can't have a straight conversation. So Group A, who's top in the group?
Russia.
Russia top in the group.
100.
Uruguay and Russia will go.
Even if they lose, they're getting 3 points. Russia.
All right, so who's second in the group?
Egypt.
Akeem.
It's going to be Russia second and Uruguay first.
What? No, Egypt.
Egypt's going out.
Oh, yes, Akeem.
They're going out. The team's dead. The team's dead. Yeah, just because Mo Salah's there.
Bro, you don't know.
El Neni there?
Bro,
El Neni.
What the heck are you doing?
I don't even know why you say his name. But you always do it. When men say El Neni, I don't know what to do. I just have to start laughing. Big up El Neni.
Right, we got to move on.
I bet he has a sick World Cup.
I hope so.
What's your thoughts? What's it?
I reckon Egypt are going to go through.
All right, cool. Let us know Group A.
I'm saying Egypt, Russia, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia.
We don't need a top 4. We just need 1 and 2.
Yeah, we need top 2.
We need 1 and 2.
Yeah, who cares who finishes third and fourth for the group?
Look, it's banter, innit? You know what I mean?
Anyway, we got to move on. The producers yawning, bro. She's yawning.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
she's thinking about the keys.
Are you looking forward to where are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm Indian.
You're Indian, yeah? Oh, I wish India was going to be in the World Cup as well. I would have said it. Yeah, Ghana not in it.
Moving on.
Group B, Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Iran.
No brainer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Portugal, Spain.
Portugal, Spain. That's
Iran and Morocco.
Which order are the top two though?
Spain
first.
Spain first. Portugal second.
Okay, so you're being boring then.
Oh, but listen, we can't, every time we give our honest opinion, Akeem's like, I'm Akeem, I'm a non-conformist. I don't say everything that everybody else says, and that's why.
Non-conformist, that was a big word for you, isn't it?
That's why I'm the man, you know.
True,
because where's your glasses? Why have you stopped wearing your glasses, bro?
What's that?
Are you wearing contacts today?
Because you would
I
have
don't
been
wear
good.
contacts, bro.
That's what.
So where's your
blind
glasses?
I don't do that.
He's blind.
So where's your glasses?
What? How many other questions
Well, I mean,
you got?
when you're talking
you know
about
the colour of my boxes
but when
as
you're
well,
doing,
mate.
no, but when you're doing the non-conformist thing, it would have been good if you pushed up your glasses, isn't it?
You're the one who said it, you donut. And then moving on.
Oh, what, you're going to be boring then, are you? You're going to be boring then. All right, so what are you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just...
Spain and Portugal. I agree.
I agree. Switch around.
I agree.
Portugal first, Spain second. All right.
Spain, Portugal. Move on.
All right, hold on. All right, who else have we got there? We got Group C. France, Australia, Peru, Denmark. Now this one's
France,
hard.
no,
France,
it's not hard at all, mate. France and Denmark.
Denmark. Yeah, I'm just looking at France and Denmark as well. Bro.
Actually, yeah.
France, Denmark. What are the other two?
Actually, you know what? Choose.
Australia,
I don't know
Peru.
nothing about Peru.
I don't know.
Peru's all right.
I know
Peru's
nothing
alright.
about Peru. The next group's tasty though.
Yeah, why are you talking about next group? We're not
No.
talking about this group.
We're talking about this group, bro.
Focus.
It's not like.
Well, you know it's going to
the
be
funny
France
thing
and
is,
Denmark.
Australia used to be like one of them teams.
I think
You
Peru.
know
I
if
think
you
it's going to
play-
be Peru and France.
Why Peru? and France?
Shut up.
Why?
He just wants to say something. Why
Why are
Peru?
you saying shut up?
Why
Hold
Peru?
on a second.
That's why you're a football fickle.
Why?
That's why there's bare
Why are you
football
saying
fickle.
shut up?
Because geezer, just telling you, tell me Peru.
Yeah. What's
Over
wrong with that?
Denmark.
They had a
Over
very
Denmark.
good campaign. Yeah. They had a very good World Cup qualifying campaign.
Alright, say no more.
Exactly.
Oh, who
Yeah.
did? Who did? The Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Peruvians.
Not
The
the
Perus.
It's not the Peru. It's called Peruvian.
Peruvian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about the weave.
Peruvians.
I know about the Peruvian weave. That's why I'm saying it. But obviously, I'm saying you don't reckon Denmark.
I do.
What do you know
I
about
reckon
Peruvian weaves? What are you doing on other days? What are you doing on them other days and that?
None your business, man. Right? If you're not even asking about your glasses. Don't ask about Peruvian weaves, bro.
Jermaina. Turn to Jermaina. I'm not sure if we can even say all of that. We don't. We're happy. We happily accept.
We can say Jamaica.
Oh man, this show's just getting out of control.
We might have to do a clap. Might have to do a clap.
And edit us in here. No. That's calm. Man. That's calm.
All right, cool.
That's why I didn't react to it.
France, Denmark for me.
Yeah, France, Denmark
Yeah,
for me as
okay.
well. Yeah, and you're saying France, Peru. Yeah.
Yeah.
Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, and Nigeria.
It's a group of death.
The group.
What are you, Nigerian? Yeah?
Hold on a second.
You're half Nigerian.
Hold on a
Yeah?
second.
Nigerian.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
No. That's,
Why is that funny?
Where's your kit? Where's your Nigerian? Where's your Nigerian jacket?
It's coming.
and
It's
things?
coming.
coming.
I ordered the bootleg drink for man. It's coming. It's coming. I got it.
Bro, I ain't accepting that.
Why not?
That's one of them ones I'm return to sender. If the person comes to the door, I'll say, nah, I don't want it. Take it away.
Bro,
I'm not going to sign it.
listen, you'd rather wear the bootleg one than don't wear none of them. Might as well just
I
wear the
don't want
fake
the bootleg
drink.
still.
But rock that. It comes straight from Nigeria. You'd be helping somebody in their country as
True,
well.
true.
Bro, that's not going to come still. That's a myth. It's going to come with a box open.
My piece has been taken.
Anyway, look, that's the group of death. I don't know why that's funny.
No, that is the group of death.
Exactly.
Actually, it's the group of death, but it's just funny. It was the way you. It's
way you
like
said it.
You said it mad proudly, like group of death. Like shut
Four,
up.
made it.
four strong teams. 3 of them could win the competition.
Hold on.
Whoa! You see, Akeem?
There's 2 strong teams.
He almost got away with that.
And 2 that could cause
No,
trouble.
you know what he just said? He said 3 could win the competition.
Yeah, man.
He's saying Nigeria could win the competition.
I'm not putting
Now,
that.
honestly,
Bro, you can't
I
cuss
res-
it.
I respect
Your
it.
star player is
I respect
Nigerian,
it.
man.
I respect it.
What?
Iwobi.
That's not my star player.
Who's your star
He's
player?
an Arsenal player. He's not our star player.
Who's your star player?
That's your star player for Nigeria, brother.
right.
Don't you dare.
Bro, he's your young...
Our
he's-
squad player is your star player.
He's not a squad player.
Bro,
Don't
he's
you
not a
dare.
squad player.
Yeah,
Don't cuss it.
Arsenal.
No, it's not Arsenal.
Yeah, it's not a squad.
He's your first team,
He's
bro.
first
He's your
team.
first team.
He's first team.
He's your input
I was his
player,
first
bro.
team.
Yes.
Are you too dumb?
He will be next year.
Done.
It'll be...
Next year, I don't
guarantee.
know. I don't know next
Yeah,
year. Next
exactly.
year, it's new. Like it's all new for us Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? You know, we've never been here
Fresh
before,
start.
so I don't know. I can't
Fresh
even
start.
predict. I can't predict nothing. But as far as I'm concerned, Iwobi is not first team Arsenal, and he's your star player, which is no bad. That's not nothing. You know, thank God for Arsene Wenger.
Where are you from, Chris?
I'm half Greek, half Jamaican, but man.
Where's
It's
Greece?
Greece.
Greece.
It's Greece.
Yeah, we're going to
Okay,
talk about...
one, it's not
We'll
Greece,
talk about
right?
it in a second.
It's not Greece, all right? I start me saying, oh, what? Africa. I'm just generalising. No, all right? It's Cyprus.
So you're from Cyprus.
I didn't know you just said you're from
I
Cyprus.
said Greek.
You had to like Greece is not.
Yeah, Cyprus got a football team.
Greece. Of Greece, did you say?
Yeah, Greece got a football
Greece
team.
won the team, brother.
Euros, yes, we know.
So why did you just give that whole explanation?
Because really, I'm Cypriot.
So why don't you just say you're Cypriot?
Hold on, hold on. Wait, mate. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Do you know what it is? Do you see? No, listen. You've been there for one day. Can you see what it's like? Like having a conversation with two people, bro. Like,
so wait, you Greek or not?
I'm half
He's
Greek,
Greek
half
Cypriot.
Jamaican. Yeah, man's British.
You ain't Jamaican. Who told you that?
You ain't half Jamaican either. Then no chance.
No, but I actually am though.
What part? Hold on. I look at. Here's some trivia for you kids.
Go on.
1998. Peter Cargill.
What?
Number 7. Where's your Jamaican?
what are you bringing out the reggae boy?
I know the reggae boy. Get me.
You know what's funny?
Where's your team now? Where's your proof?
Whatever he's gonna say, I knew it was gonna be trash. I knew it. He's gonna say 1999.
He said 98 reggae boy. He's talking about World Cup.
Reggae boy is my brother.
Could you imagine him watching it at 98, like all gassed up?
Are you mad? When you see your surname, man's playing FIFA. I got Lee, one of my best friends to this day. That Pratt, I want my best friend then. Yeah, he thought he was smart. Man, come up to me and goes, "Oh, what? Peter Cargill, World Cup, yeah." Where's your cousin, son? Alan Shearer's not your cousin. Neither's Paul Gascoigne.
Hey, yo. You know when them sort of things happen, yeah? You know when you're playing FIFA or something, yeah? You always make that player striker so you can score with them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
There are certain players that you're just like, I'm going to make him striker.
His stats were so poor. He was so slow.
All the reggae stat, bro.
Reggae boys. Bro, when you had to turn with the ball, it was like this.
But that's so dead.
But imagine seeing your name on their back, and I'm saying to my dad's like, "That's your cousin." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Peter Cargill. He said the number as well to
Number
make it
7, bro.
Number 7.
God rest his soul. He passed away unfortunately in a Jamaican. You know, the team was on a bus together, and he was in a car crash. But yeah.
Bro, how could you end that story so morbid?
Because I had to tell the truth. I can't just be celebrating man like that and not give out. But yeah. But it was in a Sean Paul video. Sean Paul bigged him up in the video after he passed. Thank you.
Big up Peter Cargill every single time.
You get me, reggae boys. Now where's your evidence
1998.
now? Where's your evidence?
Why do I need evidence?
That's what I'm talking about.
It's right. Your country's been in more World Cups than both of ours. Probably put together. So
What, Nigeria? I was Nigerian now. Now you're Nigerian.
Oh, no, you're Nigerian. You were just Jamaican a second ago.
Truth is, if you're West African, you should be repping it for Ghana.
True.
I mean,
I
Nigeria.
shouldn't be,
True.
bro.
You should be.
True.
I shouldn't be.
True.
No, you took the food off. You took the food off the Nigerians anyway. And you may as well. Shout out to all the Ghanaians. Listen.
What are you talking about? Listen, you know what it is?
Try and claim Ghanaian jollof rice now.
Listen,
Who's this? Who does jollof belong to?
You know
that's why you have to put Ghanaian
no, we're not. Because you know what it is, yeah? This is why.
Bro, it's not. It's just jollof rice.
Listen,
that's it.
this is why I've got to be a bigger man. Because you know what it is? If I have head loss right now, me and Akeem will finish this whole podcast talking about Ghana, Nigeria. But I'm sensible. I'm a sensible young man.
I'm interested in that.
Would you agree then? Are you agree?
I disagree, but let's disagree and let's move on. Let's disagree, let's move on, Carl. Otherwise, we're gonna be going at it, and let's not, because we got these people want to talk about football, innit? Yeah. Cool. So let's talk about some football.
What's that turkey dish?
Don't start, bro. Let's start now. Argentina are obviously gonna win the group. That's what we reckon. Yeah. It's out of Croatia and Nigeria. Who are we saying for second place?
Nigeria.
Ooh, Croatia.
Nigeria.
Croatia's got Luka in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of touch of class. Plus, I just come back from there, so my man's looking all caramel. That's my second home. I'm going Croatia.
Well, I'm going for Nigeria because I'm going there again in
You
September.
know, I'm going Nigeria as well.
You ain't going Nigeria.
No, I'm not going Nigeria, but I'm going to go with Nigeria
he's going
for a
with.
second. But you're jarring, bro.
You what?
He's supporting Nigeria.
He's supporting Nigeria.
So the correct,
I won't wear the shirt.
the correct sentence was, I'm going with Nigeria, not I'm going Nigeria.
Oh, yeah, you're actually right. Actually right. No, you're actually right. He got me. I go lie, you got me. I'm going with Nigeria for second place.
You're welcome to come Nigeria though, if you want. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What do you mean I know?
I know, bro. Go where I want when I want, bro.
Has anyone seen the dinosaur T-Rex from Toy Story? Akeem looked like.
The dumbest thing is you can't even remember the name.
Rex. That's his name, Rex.
You said the dinosaur.
Yeah, well, shut up. All right, Group E. Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia.
Brazil.
Brazil.
I want Costa Rica to go through. I want some. We need some South American.
Do you not see what my boy Rashford did to Costa Rica the other day?
Brazil.
Hey,
What's
did you see that goal?
What's the other three
You see what
teams?
Rashford did to Costa Rica the other day?
Huh?
Serbia and Switzerland.
I don't know. This one's quite hard.
Well, Switzerland's going to be bottom with the Jacka boys.
No,
They're just going to be getting yellow cards all day.
Hey, they got Liechtenstein as well.
And Liechtenstein's the capo.
They're just going to be getting yellow cards all day.
And Keon jarring today.
I'm putting Switzerland second then.
And he has to rep it. Because he said Xhaka, you got to rep it.
And Liechtenstein's.
I know, you guys ain't going to get gassed about Rashford's goal the other day.
But it was a friendly, bro.
But the goal was hard.
You got excited over Martial scoring in a friendly last year, beginning of the season.
Bro, that was me. And that was an emerging talent.
He backed you. He
That was me.
He backed the horse.
Bro, why are you trying to act like Martial? Anyway, we're not talking about Martial.
Let's not talk about
Martial going to the World Cup.
Oh, bruv, let's just focus on Group E, man.
Hold on a second. Can we just stop for a second? I think Arsenal, out of the top 6, has got the least amount of players going to the World Cup. Just to be very clear.
That's better for us.
Just wanted to let you know.
That's better for us.
It's funny, actually. On that note, Mourinho actually said he wants all of his players to get knocked out early.
Of course.
So you can bring them home.
Yeah, he said, sorry to say, but he wants all of them to get knocked out. He said he doesn't want any of them to win the World Cup.
That's Shaitan. Look at him. All about himself. He's so selfish.
Yeah, because it means he's going to be out there for longer.
The thing is, I don't mind him thinking that. It's
selfish.
when he feels like he has to say it.
He's selfish.
Why don't you just be selfish?
It's selfish, but it's understandable.
Why can't you be selfish in silence like everybody else?
He's a selfish manager.
All right, listen.
Moving on.
Brazil,
Switzerland. 100.
I feel like saying Serbia, fam.
Who do you know from Serbia?
I don't know, but I feel like Serbia are just going to be
Who plays from Serbia?
They'll have one sick player.
Oh, let me see.
Nah, I'm going to go with Serbia, man. I'm going to go with Serbia.
Serbia's got a bit of tough defence there.
They've got Tadic. Tadic is hard as well. I'm going to go with Serbia, man. That's my choice.
Actually, I'm going to go Serbia. I'm going Serbia.
Yeah, Brazil, Serbia for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Group F, Germany, Mexico, Sweden, and South Korea. What are we saying for Group F?
Germany.
Sweden's bottom of the group.
You reckon? No Zlatan? Is that why you're saying that?
Germany, Mexico.
Why are you saying bottom of the group?
They're just the worst team out of those.
What? Yeah, South Korea, they still got a couple players.
South Korea would do
yeah, that. South Korea would do better than Sweden. I agree with that. Do you remember when we were younger? Mexico were kind of hard.
They were hard when we were younger.
Yeah, Mexico were hard when we were younger. Like,
I think the teams going through there is gonna. Yeah, I think it's gonna obviously be between Mexico and
Germany and South Korea. Yeah.
I have England got Tunisia again.
Yeah.
Don't watch that, man.
They've had them like 3 times.
Good money. That's how you get them. Listen, so we're gonna go Germany, and then we're a bit undecided about Group F.
I'm going Mexico.
We're a bit undecided about Group F.
They got Carlos Vela. I'm going Mexico.
Yeah, at least we know Germany. Anyway, we know Germany.
Yeah.
South Korea.
Carlos Vela from like 8 years ago.
South Korea, and who else they got? Who else is in South Korea?
This must be like his 4th World Cup.
They got Son, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's Son from South Korea?
Yeah, they got Son, man. I'm going to go South Korea, and I'm going to go Germany.
Ooh,
that's for me personally.
Yeah,
I'd like
Germany
to see that.
South
I'd like to
Korea.
see that.
I'm
I'd like to see that
as well.
All right, Group G. We've got the final 2 groups, guys, for the most boring World Cup show ever because we can't even talk. Group G, Group H. So Group G, we've got Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, and England.
England and Belgium.
England! What are we saying?
You guys heard the World Cup song, yeah?
It better be 3 lines on a shirt again.
Yeah, Freddie Flintoff. No, you ain't heard it.
They heard it. Is this going to be one of the episodes and we run it again?
Yeah, let me try and play
All right, cool.
You know what? That 3 lines on a shirt, yeah? I know it was Euro 96, but that is like
the greatest. Yeah, I know, 100%.
Like, you get almost
100%.
The heart starts beating again.
Remember
when everyone supported bloody England?
We do still support England. But we all saw that tweet. What was that tweet that come out the other day?
It is.
This is the World Cup thing.
When he was in the earth, he was so hard to stop.
Who's singing?
Yeah, big up Freddie Flintoff. It's not 3 lines though, is it?
What do you mean big up? Ross Flintoff got to do that.
I think that's him singing, bruv. So
why are you so disappointed?
Again, Group G, Belgium, England.
They might as well get us to have done the jingle.
We should do our own jingle now then.
Yeah, what's our jingle?
3 lines up. We got remix it.
You got to do your own.
We got to
I think it needs to be.
Can you play our theme music and see if we can just do a quick freestyle to England and make our own thingy?
I think I'll.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Let me handle the vocals. You guys deal with the
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
I feel like I kind of.
I feel like Kane and Sterling. So certain.
Rashford on the bench.
And we got Cahill too.
He's not wedged.
We got Vardy. We got every single person.
Yeah.
And
3 lines on the shirt. 3 lines. 3 lines on the shirt.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw.
Man is a raw, not even raw.
Raw, isn't it? It's raw. He doesn't like that. I thought that was alright. I think we did our best.
But we need to do our own jingle.
We'll do our own jingle.
How I don't know if that got sanctioned. I don't know.
We'll sort something out for the next one.
I don't know if
but we're going with England to top the group, Belgium second.
Yeah, because Martinez.
Because everyone's getting gassed on Belgium, but they're not a team.
How can you get gassed?
There's no gel.
Their manager's dead food.
Their manager
Bro,
is
and
their number two is not a real coach.
Their number 2 is the greatest player you've ever had.
Greatest striker, greatest player we've ever had by far.
To be very clear,
He is.
the greatest player you've ever had.
TT was the best player Arsenal ever had.
That's so funny.
But he done us
Because he's not even a coach. These times at the beginning of the show, he said, "Why doesn't he coach?"
I know.
You're a scumbag.
But I know
You're such a scumbag.
It's typical.
Why
Chris.
doesn't he coach for us?
Typical
He's
Chris.
not even a coach.
Typical Chris. Willie the Wimp. Willie the Wimp.
You
Oh, no.
football ficko.
Oh no, shirk from things. Bring a man here, and that plus it was.
We know the truth. Listen,
it was.
I was there.
I was about for this
I was
football
there.
fickle
I was
here.
there.
Look at
I
him,
was there.
grinning bare teeth.
Rex. All right, so we've already got that one. All right, for the final group, Group H: Poland, Senegal, Colombia, and Japan.
Colombia and Poland.
Poland 100% going through.
100.
Deadest group.
Lewandowski, deadest group.
Colombia. No, that's
And
not a dead
Senegal,
group,
'cause I want
That is-
Africa, I
That's
want
not a
Africa.
dead group. Though. That's only dead because we don't know the names. But Colombia.
No, it's dead because there's no.
Yeah, so
there's no outright-
Poland
there's no
with
outright
Lewandowski
favourite.
to do a madness.
But Poland
And
and Senegal, yeah. I'd say.
Senegal, because they got the Black Suarez, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
Well, Colombia beat France 3-2. That's all I know.
You're joking.
In a friendly.
It's friendlies though, innit? It's friendlies.
Who cares?
When team's not friendly, then we'll see Wagwan, innit?
Well, Jizu was playing. Lamar was playing. Big boys. Paul Pogba was playing.
Yeah, he must have been injured.
No, he played 65 minutes. He played 65
I think that's when he did that
minutes.
mad nutmeg on man. Did you
Oh,
see that?
is that all you lot can remember? Is the mad nutmeg?
Yeah, it must
But
have.
don't worry about Paul
when was that? When was that? In March.
Do you think?
When was that?
March.
Around the time when he scored, when he came back 3-2. He scored the 2 goals against Man City.
Are you honestly holding on to that?
3-2.
Are you honestly going to hold on to that?
Just on the
Are you really
Hey,
gonna-
Let's not.
Are you
That
really- hold on,
season
let's
highlight.
not. Are you really going to hold on to
Focus
Season
on the
highlight.
World
Just-
Cup, boys.
we want to talk about the season
So
highlight.
we're
That's
saying Poland to top the group, or we're going to say Senegal to top the group?
Poland?
Poland to top the group, and then Senegal.
Remember when Senegal beat France in, was it 2000?
Yeah.
That was actually, I remember watching that.
That was with Geoff in that, innit? That was with Geoff in that. And that was sick though.
Because they were champions.
Yeah.
And they just won the
But
Euros.
they would. I think they even got knocked out quick. That
group
thing.
stage.
Yeah, group stage,
Yeah.
innit? But that Senegal.
Did Thierry Henry get sent off in the first game?
Yeah, I think he did actually. Yeah, I think he did still. That was with El Hadj Geoff in that. That was sick.
That's
I
what that was.
know I'm saying the name wrong because you know I don't
El
say
Hadj
names.
Diouf.
Geoff. I don't say names wrong.
Diouf, one of the worst players.
Oh man, Sergeant Spitters, bloody hell.
El
man.
Hadj Diouf.
He was always flemming on man.
My man flamed on like 3 man.
He's like, all he used to do was phlegm on man.
But
It's
he still
disgusting.
talks crud now.
Well, you're joking.
About Stevie G.
Has he still got the Cisco haircut?
Bro, that was around when Dubril Cisse was there, innit?
Yeah.
Man like Cisse.
No, but Cisse was a bad boy with the haircut. That's
He was at the Pogba before Pogba, innit? He
Yeah,
was
he
like the French style.
Ibrahim
doing
Bar,
it.
even Ibrahim Bar before that though.
Ooh, yeah. Good
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, cool.
I'll tell you that though, any baller that does their hair like that, yeah, forget it.
What? Like what? Just doing their hair over and over again?
Forget it. Don't buy them. Don't get gassed.
Why not?
Balotelli. Pogba.
Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's gonna show
Proofs of the pudding.
this season. You're gonna see something so mad from Paul Pogba.
So what? This is his third season now, yeah?
Yeah.
And you are telling me now, okay.
He's not dead. I don't want to talk about.
I'm not saying he's
we're not
dead.
talking about it today.
We're not saying he's dead. No, but this is what we need to, because the fixtures come out next week. Well, no, this week.
This week.
Fixtures
This
come
week.
out on the 14th.
Yeah.
So, might as well just quickly have a little rundown here.
All right, go on then. Go on, tough guy. Go on. So you're saying?
Like, what are your predictions? Can we talk Man United here?
Why are we talking about Man
No,
United?
no, because
Hey, listen, Nikki, can you stop doing business deals in the middle of our podcast, please?
I'm wondering what the hell he's talking
because
about.
Man United, you're at the end of the day, you lot are the reason why the Premiership is the way it is. Like,
Well, great.
yeah. You lot are the poster boys for the Prem. Do you know what I mean? Like Liverpool's the poster boys for Division 1. Like, no, yeah, that old
Why
team.
did you bring this up?
Because it's fixtures come out this week. So I just want to know that. I just want to know
Just
that.
from fixtures coming out, you know. We got the big World Cup in front of us.
Yeah. But I just want to know about Man United though, like, because at the end of the day, you're bigger than the World Cup.
All right.
It's Man United.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
a
Your
big-
$1 billion franchise.
True that.
So
Franchise.
yeah, you're a franchise.
Okay.
Company, but go on.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not really a franchise.
There's bare,
Not really a
there's bare
franchise.
mansion little DB shops around. And,
Yeah, it's not. Doesn't mean it's a franchise of a club, is it?
No, well, because you're bigger than a company in my eyes. Like, you're huge.
All right.
right.
What's your
Yeah,
point,
no-
Chris? What's your point, mate?
My point is that like, it will be 6 years since you won the league. Next season.
You care to talk to this guy about?
I just want to know where you lot think, like, what's going to happen for you lot next season. Like, because
We'll win the
Pogba's going to do a
we'll win
madness.
the league.
I think Manchester United can win the league next.
We'll win the league. No, not can. We will win.
yes.
What makes you think you're going to win the league?
I think
Because
anyone
we've got
can
the
win
best
league.
manager in the world, and we've got and we'll be able to snuff out. We're not going to play the best football. It's not going to be exciting, but we're going to snuff out the wins that matter, and we're going to do dirty tricks. We're going to get dodgy yellows. Mourinho's going to play mind games. We're going to win the league.
Would you take the league that way?
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. All I care about is win the league. That's it. Don't care about the way we play football.
Big
Simple
J?
as that.
No, that's it. I feel
Simple,
like
mate.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to
That's
say
it.
here. I'm just gonna.
I
I just thought, you know what? By the time this comes out, it would have been the World Cup. I hope you guys enjoyed this absolutely poor. Sorry about this. Normally the show's a lot more exciting.
Did we have to wake her up? We had to wake her up.
We had to wake up our producer today.
She was
Sorry
sleep-
about
she
the
was
one.
sleeping
And
for
that makes
a
it
bit.
worse. We've got one dead camera angle, so it's just me and my head shape for like this whole.
Oh, Chris, hold on. Chris, hold on. Are you happy?
30, 40 minutes.
Am I
Like 30,
happy?
40
Are
minutes.
you happy
30,
with
yeah, 30 some
Arsenal
minutes.
at the moment? Let's say quickly.
With Arsenal?
Yeah. Just quickly, yes or no?
Come see, come sell.
Oh, no then. Yeah?
Come see, come sorry.
Okay,
says.
cool.
For all you guys don't know what that means, that's
It means nothing.
It means a bit of this and a bit of that. It means yeah. Which is basically them summed up. All right. So the World Cup is here. We're gonna be here every single week when we can be, anyway, talking about the latest and greatest that's happening in the World Cup. We're gonna be talking about all the goals.
What time does it start though? What's the timing? This is the best bit.
What do you mean? That's
What,
the
the World Cup starts at 2 o'clock?
yeah.
Yeah. What
I thought it was at 1 o'clock. Shame.
What matches are at 2 o'clock?
Maybe the matches start. I think it starts at 1 o'clock. I think.
But like, when you
No, like the ceremony. You're talking about the ceremony.
No. I want to know like the match, like the timings.
It's like 2,
remember-
5 or 8 o'clock.
Remember 98? You come home from school
And it's like you
catch
got
a game.
you got your times of the
What was
yeah.
the other one? But it was in the morning, and you had to wake up at like 6 in the morning to watch a game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so I want to know that, mate.
I don't even know yet. No.
No, it's going to be, I think it's like 1, 5, 8 o'clock. Or something
So
like
1,
that.
5, and 8.
Yeah, something like that.
And that's gonna be like that
I
for,
thought
what,
it was
for
at
2
7.
weeks. Is it for 2
Remember,
weeks?
because they're 4 hours ahead. Rush is 4 hours
And
ahead.
it's like that for 2 weeks, isn't it? 2 weeks solid. When you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
bare games. Oh, it's
It's going to be
the best.
like 4 games some days.
This is the best. This moment is the best.
Yeah.
This is the best. Producer, don't worry. When this happens,
She's got her head in her hands. For anyone who
producer, I
wants to
swear
understand.
down. When this happens, it's the best.
Wait, hold on. Why have you got your head in your hands?
Producer don't like football. You don't like football.
She
do you?
does like football. That's a funny thing.
See? Yeah.
You excited for
Who's
the World Cup?
who's your favourite player?
She's just thinking, guys.
I don't know. William.
William?
William.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Came out William, yeah?
Oh,
Surprised.
yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's William.
We just say Messi or Ronaldo, but
No,
you know,
William. You actually got William, yeah? William might be coming Manchester United.
Yeah,
You happy about that?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Bad boy player. Bad boy.
Bad boy player.
You really go to Manchester United? Another 30-year-old, but bad boy player. Another 30-year-old.
We know he doesn't like Conte. We know he wants to leave.
Yeah, but who likes Jose?
Everyone.
Everyone does.
Everyone.
Zlatan, Ronaldo.
No,
How many do you want to name?
No. Football goes in that in patterns, isn't it? There's patterns and times. And Jose's time is.
Can we talk about? Can we also?
What?
Can we also?
You
Wait, hold on,
tell me
also,
about it.
I just want to say, because I'm not a hater. Big up Liverpool for doing business. Like even the way
Why
they.
are you bigging up? Why are you bigging
Why are
up?
you picking them up?
Well,
What's
because
standards,
they-
practice?
I mean,
What are you
no,
bigging
no.
up?
Yeah, what are you picking them
Failure.
up for?
First of all, I big them up because they're moving early in the window.
So
They're,
does
So
Leeds.
Arsenal.
So
they're
does
not getting
Arsenal.
their
So does
So does Arsenal.
So
Leeds
does
signer.
they're not
Innit?
getting dead players. They're getting they're getting players that man actually want.
Like who?
For starters.
Like who?
For starters.
Like who?
Like Fekir, like Fabinho.
What, you want them players, yeah? At Manchester United?
Man United were linked to Fabinho, bro. If you don't know, let me tell you. We wanted Fabinho.
So you're trying to say Lichstein is a dead player?
Nah, he's not dead. He's not dead. Obviously, I can't say he's dead because.
But he's not desired. He's not a desirable blood.
Who wants people?
He's not desirable, man.
He's not even desired by Chris. He's never desired by Karim.
I'm gutted. I'm gutted.
There you go. Like, there's some things that worth. I just want to say, big up. I'm not a hater. Big up.
But what are you picking up though?
No, because they're active, bro. They've obviously. I know they secured Cater from before, but bro, they're active. They literally said, our midfield?" Even though we know their defense is dead, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get better midfield," and they've started with that. And then what's the name of the Roman keeper they're going for as well? Like they're actually active.
No, that's athletic.
No, they're actually active. Is what I'm trying to say. They're actually active. Like they're actually like, yeah, we're buying our man now.
Just buy someone though.
Fred.
Actually, you're active too.
That's not our big signing. That's not
your big signing.
It's only 45 mil, mate.
Only.
Yeah.
That's baby boy signing, cuz. What are you talking?
It's chump change.
What was that?
That's chump change,
That's
bro.
the calamari you was talking about. That's the calamari.
What are you telling me that you man are going to spend a 90 million?
The steak is coming.
Bro,
the steak is coming.
That's it.
It's all you.
That's some fizzy fatner and some calamari in that.
Hey, you know when you get the little
sweet chili sauce.
Hey, by the way, I love that part of the meal. You know when you get the bread in the basket, they give you the liquor bar. Exactly. I love that part with the liquor wine.
Why do you like that? Why do you like that? Just bread.
Bro, I don't know what it is. Man loves bread, man.
The dip.
Hummus.
Bro, I don't know what it is. You see, it doesn't give you all the time. The one with the seeds on top, your slicker butter.
The producer's happy that.
Listen, man. I'm gonna look off the show, man. Obviously, we'll be here. Let us know your thoughts on who you think is gonna go through in the World Cup. Just do a list. Group A through.
Come on,
Group
England.
B, through.
Come on,
Big
England.
up England.
Come on, England.
Listen, you see England. Don't matter. Every single year we're here to rip England, mate. Free lines all day. I'll be wearing
and Nigeria.
I'll be wearing my shirt next week. Not my Nigerian one, my England one. That sounds mad. All right, listen. You've been here with myself, Big J.
CheekySport Akeem.
Caramel, Chris, Heritage.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're on Rinse FM, and we're out.
Let's go. Top 16.
What, your top 6?
Not even outing.
What, Xhaka or Hendo?
Yeah, I'd rather have Xhaka than
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Hendo's dead food. Hendo's dead food.
Nah, bro. Xhaka is just guaranteed a yellow card every game. That's what he's guaranteed.
That's a myth as well for starters.
And plus,
he does get almost yellow card.
In terms of Liverpool as a club, as the stat chart, you've underachieved. In terms of what Klopp has done with that team,
we haven't underachieved.